And a good Thursday afternoon, everyone. Roger Hill of Wuthering Heights, VELCO Weather Hazards Forecaster. This is the VELCO Weather Hazards Outlook. And what you see is persistent cloudiness up the Appalachians and into the northeast United States. A little to the north and west, we've been seeing some dry slots. And overall conditions have been such that we've been seeing almost daily doses of sunshine, and temperatures that have started out on the cool side have now been warming up. We have this pesky low-level circulation that's centered south of Long Island, still swirling in a lot of low-level moisture into the region. And so the net effect is not a whole lot of change, and indeed some daily doses of either light sprinkles or light rain shower activity. A little better chance, perhaps, along the St. Lawrence River Valley to see a couple pop-up thunderstorms. This is the business that we saw yesterday along the U.S.-Canadian border into a little bit of Vermont that has now shifted a little bit north. So this area a little bit more convective, but overall, we're not going to see that. In fact, the trends look pretty good, also a warming trend, as well as eventually getting rid of a lot of the cloud cover, but that doesn't happen for a little while yet. And the more persistent precipitation associated with this low-level circulation, kind of pulling a lot of moisture off the ocean here and into southern and eastern parts of New England, a little bit of that into southern parts of Vermont. And you can see there still is a couple showers up near Sherbrooke. Let's look at the modeling. European on the left, we have the GEM or Canadian model on the right-hand side, and these two match up very, very well. We're looking at 18Z or 2 o'clock this afternoon on this Thursday, and this is how things are looking at. We're looking at the little bit of sprinkles again in the northern tier regions. That kind of falls apart tonight. Looks like tomorrow tries to do the same thing. The Canadian model says niet, and it looks like the European model wants to bring in a little bit more shower activity. Canadian model says niet, and I think the European is correct with the slight shower activity on Saturday, and as we head into the later part of the day, that begins to fall apart. The night times are mostly dry, but also a little bit of clearing at times in the evening, but for the most part, a lot of cloud cover hanging tough. Now by Sunday, things are going to start to improve, and we're going to see this little ridging of higher pressure that's going to start to build in across the northeast United States, affecting Pennsylvania, New York, New England states. And you see that ridge of higher pressure going to town now. This is by Sunday night. So we're looking at Monday as a dry weather day, Tuesday also as a dry weather day, and both Monday and Tuesday appear to have some decent amounts of sunshine, something we haven't been seeing for quite a while. Now, the next weather system to move on in is kind of almost a full latitude trough, that cold front pushing off to the east. And that one looks like it's fairly healthy with widespread showers. That would develop, it looks like, on Wednesday into Wednesday night, and probably linger into Thursday. You might notice this. These blue lines here, that represents 5,400 meter thickness. That is colder thicknesses. And so what that means, colder air is going to be pushing on in toward the end of next week. And that's going to be also bringing the temperatures considerably downward. This is the GFS ensemble centered on Montpelier, Vermont. What you can see is a lot of little minor sprinkles. Really doesn't add up to very much. And so the total amounts of total QPF looks like this, and we're talking basically under 0.2 of an inch for several days to come. And of course, this will be all in the form of rain shower activity, the precipitation type shown here. And really no snow to worry about, although you saw those 5,400 meter thicknesses north in Canada, and that could be maybe a couple wet snowflakes in those locations north of us. And this is the Weather Prediction Center total QPF for the next 7 days out. And what you can see here is we're under 1/4 of an inch. And this is 1/100th of an inch, so not bad. And yes, below normal. So moisture-wise, we dry things out, and we also warm things up just a little bit. This is the 2-meter temperatures, as we see here. And this is the projected meteorological output statistics showing temperatures going above normal, and anywhere from around 3 to 6 to 9 degrees above normal, warmest up to the north and west of our region. A lot of parts of the North America, though, cooling down, and off the west coast especially. So, despite a few showers in the forecast or sprinkles, not a whole lot going on so far up to about noon. That's it from here. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights. Thanks for watching.